this store used to look so different. They used to have a liquor store down here, like they'll cook and it's like has some rice and all type of shit. Cool. Right now we are walking on Clarendon, and we've gone to my whole old humble abode, man. They call it the Twins, otherwise known as Lakeview Towers, but don't nobody call it that, man. It's the Twins. But the reason they call it the Twin Towers is because they look exactly identical to each other. They're just different sides. So you got the North and the South Tower. I was born and raised in the South Tower on the 6th floor. So yeah, I spent a lot of time here. I was here for 23 years of my life, and man, just there's a lot that I've been through being in that environment, but there's a lot of love too that I got along the way. So shout out to my mom and my dad when he was around during that time too. Like, man, I remember just being a shorty in there, just always banging on the table. My mom used to get on my ass about just banging on the table, just trying to make beats and different things like that. So it wasn't until I got to 16 where I went to a program called Alternatives, and then I met a person named Ari, and he put me on to making beats. So from there, I went to Urbana-Champaign for a year, just trying to figure out if I was going to do the school thing. And then eventually I decided to drop out and just really just pursue a craft of pursue a mission of purpose and follow my intuition. It just something felt like I needed to leave. So with that, it came a lot because I also got a Nigerian background. So
what? Okay, yeah. Big white green.
Yeah. So, man, Africans don't play about that school stuff. If you know, you know. So, this was at a time where, it wasn't really popular to be an artist. I feel like 10 years ago it was a different space. That was 2015, 2014. So you talking about being an artist and dropping out of school, it just didn't make any sense. There was no way to really compute that for my mom or anybody that grew up, a certain way. So, I love my mom to death. She held me down because I thought I was going to be homeless for a little bit, but she just let me stay in her crib, be mad at me all day, but still just supported me through that, just having housing, having some food to eat. So I made all my early work in the living room. I always try to figure out, like, man, how I was going to make this music work. So I produced all my beats early on in my mom's living room, and we just rocked it. I went to studios and recorded, but all those early beats, man, we did that in the living room, man. There wasn't a lot of space, but we made it work. This school used to be called The Ride, and then later it was called Uplift, but they used to be bad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? This school used to be bad?
Oh yeah, this school used to be bad, boy. Oh my God.
Did you shot the video over here?
We shot the video right here. Uptown BBQ. Yeah, this is the only Sonic in Chicago, just so y'all know.
Shut up!
Yeah, it's the only Sonic. I say Uptown, we different, man.
See?
Different.
See?
Different, man. They had to get with the Sonic. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's a bunch of Nigerian spots, African spots over there.
Okay.
So we got, like I said, we a mixed breed. What's up, OG? What's up, Thomas? I'm just saying what's up, man. Nothing crazy. I'm just saying what up. Started with that Uptown Soldier, man, and it just kind of felt like a gift from God. Like I knew when I recorded it, I wanted it to be something just big. Like I wanted to do it big for Uptown. So I think a big thing for me, I was like, when I finished recording that song, I was like, yo, we gotta shoot visuals that's gonna turn the city up, especially on the north side. So after that, I started getting these gifts. I started getting some more gifts, just like writing more songs. And I started to feel like I had a project, and I was nervous of failure for a very long time. That's why if you look at my older releases, I was just doing singles. It was easier to roll out. I had to spend a lot of money. So I was just like, man, I didn't even plan on dropping no project. But then, man, I was watching this Tyler, the Creator interview, and he was talking about, like, man, he was tired of the extensive rollouts and just different things like that. And it just inspired me, man. It put something in my back, like a battery in my back. Like, yo, we got to turn up. I'm tired of feeling like, left out, or ostracized or other. And I know I'm a black alien, but I wanted to really make sure that, like, by the end of this, and by the end of my career, that I stood for something. I stood for something tall. So that project is really just standing in confidence. For me, it's like, really just embodying all of me, not just certain parts of me. I know some people prefer some of my R&B shit. Some people want my raps, but I figured, man, let's put the whole thing together and let's do it for Uptown. So that's really the inspiration, man. We popping it, and I just want to continue to pop it because I was shot for so long. I was in the shadows for so long. I'm not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be like this, But that's where we at. This is like, to me, the epicenter of Uptown. To me.
Why you say that?
I feel like he's just so open, and it just feel like when you get over here, everything kind of opens up. It's like magical, Like when you get to this part of Uptown, it's like, I don't know, anything could happen. But so much change, man. This used to be the train station. Popeyes used to be over here in this little area. The train station actually had an entrance through these doors right here. But as you can see, they redid it. So much change, man. Like, it's different, for sure. But that stench, they can't take the stench off. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it. Every time they try to do it, like, they can't do it, man. Yeah, man. I actually wanted to make music really early on. Like, I knew very early as a kid, maybe around 6. I was watching BET. I shouldn't have been watching BET, but I was watching it. And Pharrell and Snoop Dogg's Beautiful video came on. And I remember just being so enamored by the music and just like the women too. Like, it's just all beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So 2 things I really love, music and women. And it was just like, I don't know, it was just like, I just remember that memory really, really closely, So there, I kind of hid my liking for music super long, like for a very long time, because I didn't feel like people would really understand. I grew up in the African community, so I ain't heard nobody talking about art and music and all the shit that I was interested in. So it was just a very isolating experience for a little while. So then it wasn't until I got to high school and I got into visual arts, and I really learned how to paint, and I learned how to make beats and different things like that. So from there, things kind of just took off and everything like that. So leading into like now, like I always had this vision. Like when I dropped out, I was like, yo, man, it'd be dope to just like sell out the Aragon, man. Here, like that shit'd be crazy. And be even more crazy? Sell out both. The Aragon and the Riviera, They were like right next to each other. I just thought that was just like, damn, that'd be so cool. So that's something that I'm manifesting. At least one of them. We gotta get one of them.
Oh, we gotta get one of them, y'all.
One. So, man, right now we are here live at the Boys and Girls Club, man. McCormick Boys and Girls Club. That's what they used to call it, Pepperson. But yeah, man, this is an Uptown staple right here, man. Most of us that grew up in the area, we've probably crossed paths with this place at least once. You know what I'm saying? So they used to have a summer camp. Man, that was so fun. We used to go to Rainbow Falls and different arcades. What was it? Haunted Trails, Enchanted Castle. We used to do it all. Before we got grown, we was all coming over here playing hoops. Games room, Guitar Hero, all that. So this is just a place for us to just stay out of trouble, and I love it. It's still moving. Shout out to Patrice. She was a person that I grew up with at the Boys and Girls Club. She's running it now. She's helping to run it. But yeah, man, the Boys and Girls Club, man, so many memories in the gym. Man, like I can go on and on about what this place has done for me and for so many others. We also just passed Ocean Foods, man. Ocean Foods was a really big deal. Everybody used to go over there to get some chips and annihilators and different candy. Man, this is back when chips was 25 cents. You know what I'm saying? You get 4 for $1. Hey, make sure y'all go check out that Uptown Soldier, man, if you haven't heard it. And you know we got a project too, man, for Uptown, man. It's for the Northside, but we got to do it for Uptown first. Let's get it.